irrational fear. Others will try to rationalize it or explain it in spiritual or religious terms. Others still will invent mythical and supernatural alien theories in order to better cope with the unexplainable. Nonetheless, the majority of us will share the common trait of our species on these occasions: curiosity. Curiosity is what made you click on this video link. And curiosity is certainly what struck the ocean explorer team on the Baltic Sea when they came across this. A very, very unusual sonar scan of the seafloor. The expedition is underway. Answers will come, and this is where we will deliver them free of mystification and cover-ups. Because it's true. There are more things in heaven, earth, and underwater than are dreamt of in modern science. I am the disbeliever. Enjoy the show.
What is this object? Nearly 200 feet in diameter, almost perfectly circular, and with what seem to be cuts and holes with right angles. This anomaly, hidden under 270 feet of ice-cold water, immediately captured the attention of the ocean explorer team, especially when they saw this: the markings on the seafloor, which appeared to be the remains of a crash landing. Of course, the usual media channels immediately provided their solid scientific theory. The object is beyond doubt the Millennium Falcon. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, there are many possible explanations to this phenomenon, going from the more rational to the supernatural, yet only one way to know the truth. The expedition, which took place in June 2012, had this precise objective. Instead, the scientific vessel Ancelos and its crew came up with even more unresolved mysteries. Peter Lindbergh said this about the mission.
Well, we have experienced things that I really couldn't imagine, because I have been the team's biggest skeptic. I was kind of prepared of finding just a stone. For me, it has been experience, I must say.
Dennis Salzberg was also deeply impressed by the discovery.
Så jag är 100% övertygad.
I'm 100% convinced and confident that we have found something that is very, very, very unique. Then, if it is a meteorite or an asteroid or a volcano, or a base from, say, a U-boat from the Cold War, which has been manufactured and placed there, yes. Or if it is a UFO, well, honestly, it has to be something.
Ja, alltså jag är helt ärligt. Någonting är det.
Here are a few of the incredible finds as described by the OceanX team. The surface of the circle appears to be made of mineral. It looks like concrete through the ROV camera. The very straight lines and angular formations visible on the side scan sonar image have been verified, and incredibly are even straighter, looking like constructed parts on the circle. The circle rests on top of what looks like a pillar of rock, raising approximately 25 feet above the surrounding bottom. The circle itself appears to be about 12 feet thick. In other words, the top of the circle towers 37 feet above the surrounding bottom. The dives were short and difficult, also due to the dangerously low temperature of the water, as noted by crew member Stefan Hageborn.
We looked at our dive computer and it said -1 degree. That's pretty cold for a dive, and it should really be impossible to have that cold water, because it actually turns into ice at 0 degrees. But that could be explained by the movement of the water.
Stefan Hageborn also noted an unusual behavior of some of the expedition equipment on board the ship.
Why isn't anything working, anything electrical? And the satellite phone we have as well stopped working when we were above the object. And when we got away for about 200 meters, it turned on again. And when we got back over the object, it didn't work. So that's kind of strange as well.
What could this USO, this unidentified submerged object, be? Is it an alien spaceship? It isn't metallic, but just because we imagine all spaceships to be made of metal doesn't mean they can't be made of other minerals. Still, that seems a little too far-fetched, and we might try some more logical explanations first. For example, it could be an ancient ritual site, built by a civilization before the Ice Age, over an area of intense natural magnetic activity. The object could be the base for an elevated structure such as a temple or some other building. There could be more holes where the wooden pillars of the building were fitted. Another hypothesis is that this structure is the sealing top of a giant container which holds the source of the electromagnetic emissions, much akin to the concrete sarcophagus built over a nuclear test site. A final theory is linked to that of the Siberian cauldrons. These dome-shaped structures are said to be found in a remote region known as the Siberian Valley of Death. Witnesses report disturbing effects on equipment and, after long exposure, even people. Some say these structures are part of a still active defense system, capable of neutralizing incoming menaces such as meteorites. If this is the case of the Baltic Sea anomaly, then there is the remote possibility that while the Ocean Explorer team are monitoring the anomaly is monitoring them. Plans for a new expedition are in the making. We advise caution and wish Godspeed to the crew, in high hopes of a successful outcome and, of course, the unveiling of this great mystery.
Investigation is still underway. The Ocean Explorer are ready for a third expedition to the site of the anomaly to collect more samples and shed light on its mystery. Follow this channel as we will keep you posted. In the meantime, if you have witnessed an unexplainable or supernatural event, use this channel to contact us. We will verify your information, tell your story, and even feature your YouTube channel in our show. In future episodes, our program will be hijacked by a UFO enthusiast who calls himself Nix. We will debunk and shame some notorious YouTube UFO channels, and we will hopefully be threatened by government agents known as the Brotherhood, also known as Men in Black. Until next time, eyes open.